What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Sploo, SPLOU. Follow me on the gram and wherever you can spell it. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry as always, we be having a great start. That's what we gonna call it. But ladies and gentlemen, we back. Gender Blender recording live from the LMP studios. Ladies and gentlemen, today, as I was saying, we got one of the dopest, if not the dopest, couple on Instagram. We got Ed the Barber and Aleidy in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hey! So today, as always, we're gonna have our regular segments. And as always, we're gonna have our regular segments. And don't be on the track as always. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gender Blender live. Let's give you some Dolby, you wanna jump in here real quick or?
Keep it going so we get the viewers. Keep it going so we get the viewers.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tune in right now. You're listening to the dopest voice on a Thursday night. It's your boy Sploo, SPLOU. Follow me on the gram and wherever you can spell it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a dope show. Make sure you tune in. Oh, Gender Blender, recording live from the LMP studio. Right now, on the table, Dolby.
Vamos ustedes.
Harmonized with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the new single coming out by.
Yo, we good. We're good to go.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with no further delays.
Yo, we on. You see it? We on. I bet.
Ladies and gentlemen, with no further delays, we got the Gender Blender team. Oye, por fin llegamos a la tierra de los queridos.
Tarde pero seguro.
Dios mío, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dopest show on a Thursday night, reporting live from the LMP studios. It's Gender Blender.
Yo, can we switch our days, bro?
To
Okay,
what?
I don't know.
Monday.
Thursday está medio.
Thursday tan salado, ¿eh?
Oh yeah,
Más
let's
salado
just
con
blame it on
bacalao.
Thursday.
¿De quién fue la idea de los jueves?
Vete para tu casa
Don't
de
say
ahora,
it.
por favor.
It's I totally accept responsibility for anything that I do and then some, so I don't care. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Se te
Let's
agradece.
jump to it. How
Yes.
y'all doing, everybody? How y'all feeling?
Doing all right? All right.
Very
Ladies and
good.
gentlemen, DJ Dolby in the house.
Yes, finally doing some mixes.
Yes. Trayendo alegría, coño, esta vaina, porque esto parece un cementerio antes de Dolby. Every time
Eso
somebody
sí es
stop
verdad.
talking, you hear crickets.
Es que DJ
That's true.
YouTube estaba medio apagado, loco,
DJ, déjame a DJ YouTube tranquilo. Que él
Ajá.
estaba muy frío conmigo, ¿oíste?
¿Cómo así?
Él y yo no nos entendíamos a veces. porque se me
No,
ponía
era
en
tú,
inglés.
DJ YouTube era
Pero
tú.
¿qué pasa, loco? Tú me vas a insultar así en la cámara.
Yeah.
Claro, ¿y cuándo no te insultamos a ti?
YouTube.
Anyway,
That's why-
Ladies and gentlemen,
boy.
this is Gender
Good,
Blender,
bro.
where we blur the line and the gender divide. I am your host, Cryptic.
I am Karina. his
Inés.
friend.
L.
And I am Manny.
And we got Sploo,
It's blue.
Hey, it's your boy Sploo, SPLOU.
Follow me on the gram wherever you can find me.
as usual.
It's getting
Ya
old.
está, yo estoy harto de aquí ya.
Placenta.
Hey, come on, DJ.
Es hasta aquí que me tiene.
As usual.
As always, we got Dolby in the house.
Yes.
Let's get this started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the views and opinions expressed in Gender Blender are not those of La Maximo Productions, the Harlem Wine Room, or the Harlem Cigar Room. With that said, Sploo's gonna drop them commercials so we could get paid. Porque si no, no paga, no hay show.
And anything that comes out of Blue's mouth.
It's absolutely fucking business.
Esto es parte de este show. Y lo que yo diga mientras nosotros estamos aquí, ustedes son responsables.
And el
No,
diablo.
no, 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 no.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ah,
Sploo, roll the commercials.
We don't got
We
that
got
kind of insurance.
Aleidy and yo Ed in the building.
Yeah. I saw that Dolby. I saw that Dolby.
Yo.
¿Te diste
Yo,
par?
ladies and gentlemen, y'all don't understand because y'all not seeing it on camera, but the love that I'm getting from the left side of me, man.
Ay, esos ojitos. Esa miradita que te está dando Ed.
No sea gay, yo estoy hablando del amor de ellos dos.
Ah, bueno.
De ellos dos. Coño,
Yo,
pero ustedes son mal pensados y gay todito, ¿eh?
mira, Tommy's not here. Oye, when Tommy's not here, you be hitting on all them other men, bro. We gotta.
First of all,
Tommy, are you watching, bro?
I was only loving people on Tuesdays. Thursdays, I love women. So,
Oh.
yeah, get it twisted.
Run the commercial.
I don't know what happened to this show. It like really went off.
Hey guys, is everybody ready to order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Order whatever you want. Harlem Wine Room got the best
I
food
guess
in
you get
Hamilton
whatever I want
Heights.
to.
You can
Whatever I want.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So I want the Harlem skirt steak.
Okay, good
And for
choice.
appetizers, the artisanal cheese board.
That sounds good.
Oh my God, that steak sounds so good. I'm gonna have the Harlem skirt
No,
steak.
she's gonna have some french fries.
But I want steak.
No, mami, listen. Oye, unas alturas de papa, eso cae bacano. Unas alturas de papa con un vasito de agua.
No, no, no,
Oye,
no, no, no. I want steak.
Mami, mira. En vez de comer eso, ¿por qué tú no comemos una ensaladita? Mira esa ensalada que
I'm
buena se
sorry.
ve.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're gonna call me
Es lo que
fat?
estoy diciendo. que
No,
tú
I don't
quieres
want a
una
salad. I want steak.
The wine that I want to drink is Moscato.
Moscato? You want some Moscato?
Wow, yo no quiero mosquito en ninguno de mis tragos, por favor.
Why would we come
Lo
to
que
the
yo te
wine
estoy
room and
diciendo
get
es que uno
water?
puede dar con unas alturas de papa
This
con
is
agua.
exactly why I don't go nowhere with you. I'm done.
Hey guys, is everybody ready to order?
Yes.
Yeah.
Order whatever you want. Harlem Wine Room got the
Oh my
best
God,
food
I
in
guess you get
Hamilton
whatever I want
Heights.
to.
You can get what's on the menu.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So I want the Harlem skirt steak.
Okay, good
And
choice.
for appetizers, the artisanal cheese board.
That sounds good.
Oh my God, that steak sounds so good. I'm gonna have the Harlem skirt
No,
steak.
she's gonna have some french fries.
But I want steak.
No, mami, listen. Oye, unas alturas de papa, eso cae bacano. Unas alturas de papa con un vasito de agua.
No, no, no,
Oye,
no, no, no. I want steak.
Mami, mira. En vez de comer eso, ¿por qué tú no comemos una ensaladita? Mira esa ensalada que
I'm
buena se
sorry.
ve.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're gonna call me
Es lo
fat?
que estoy diciendo. que
No,
tú
I don't want a salad. I want steak.
The wine that I want to drink is Moscato.
Moscato? You want some Moscato?
Wow, yo no quiero mosquito en ninguno de mis tragos, por favor.
Why would we come
Lo
to
que
the
yo te
wine
estoy
room and
diciendo
get
es que uno
water?
puede dar con unas alturas de papa
This
con
is
agua.
exactly why I don't go nowhere with you. I'm done. I'm stalled.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now that we got paid by showing those commercials, I can cobrar.
En churrasco no pagaron.
Eso está bien.
Y en quesito,
Todo
y en
lo que no den
quesito.
menos golpe.
We're going to talk about blended families and a scenario that I came across on social media. I shared it with you guys in the chat.
Yes.
So I'm going to read it out so you guys can know everything that we're going to talk about right now. So the scenario goes like this, and it's a real scenario. It says, my name is Stan. I'm a 54-year-old man, and his wife Renee and I and him have been married for 22 years. I'm not going to make it long. So basically, he's raising, I'm assuming, her children, and the father of the children is a doctor. So long story short, the doctor hasn't been in their life. I'm getting too much brillo. I'm getting too much feedback. So basically, the doctor hasn't been part of their life. He's paid for their college, everything, you name it. So long story short, they're getting married. I mean, the daughter's getting married. The daughter's getting married. But now the doctor, which is the father of the biological daughter, is back in the picture. So the daughter wants her biological father to walk her down the aisle instead of the stepfather that's done everything for her for 22 years.
Wait, so the daughter wants this?
Yes, the daughter wants this, if I'm reading right.
Yeah.
Yes, she wants. Yeah, she said, the daughter said that she wants her biological father, not the biological father, the daughter wants the biological father. But this is the
Cría
thing.
cuervo que te saca.
He
Yo
was
le
also-
quemo la maldita vaina.
Time
esa.
out, but this is the kicker though. This is the kicker. So now he's saying that he doesn't want to pay the extra $10,000.
He shouldn't.
He's already spent $12,000.
He's already spent $12,000 on this wedding, and he's not gonna pay the other $10,000.
He shouldn't.
But now the wife, his current wife, is threatening him with a divorce because he's gonna ruin his daughter's special day.
Bye, bitch.
With that said, Manny, what's your opinion on that?
Deuces.
Since you spoke first.
Oh, shout out to
Deuces.
Felix. Felix is in the room. Sup, Felix?
What up, Felix?
Es el patrón.
Ajá, cuéntanos.
Jefe, necesito un descuento para la próxima.
Oye, el otro.
Me gustó lo-
Oye, la viendo on air. Ya yo veo.
Me gustó los quesitos y las carnitas.
Sí, pero dime, Manny, what's your opinion?
Listen. Me being that guy, I would just pull out altogether. Fuck that. If I was there, if
we are talking about someone's marriage, what are you pulling out of? What's going on?
He's saying that
She's threatening to divorce him
she's
first.
threatening to divorce him because of the situation.
Okay.
So I'm saying, me being him, I would pull out altogether.
Tú no lo dejas dentro.
Para nada.
So, Inez.
I think it's wrong. I think the mother is very malagradecida en estos momentos.
What about the mother? What about the daughter? Because it was the daughter.
Well, okay, so the how old is the daughter? Does it say that?
She's
in the
getting
article?
married. so
Maybe
she's
in
like-
her 20s?
In her 20s.
20s?
Yeah,
so
you
the
know,
mother's a
blanquitos
strong
get married really
influence.
like young and shit. Okay, so I don't know. It both obviously ungrateful, malagradecidos.
Una galleta, coño.
But I think it also, remember, like, we're a reflection of our parents, right?
Right.
So, si ella tiene ese pensamiento como que así, es obvio que viene de la mamá. Porque mira cómo la mamá está, no echándole la culpa, but, like, there's influence there.
Right.
So, like, how could you be so ungrateful? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this man has raised you with, with your mom, and then, you say you want your biological dad to walk you, but he never was there.
Right, to begin with.
And then the wife is not like, granted,
But whose
it's
choice
your
at the
wedding
end of the
day,
day,
choose what
who-
you
who-
want.
exactly.
But it's still kind of like, my opinion, I think they both, like, malagradecidos. Like, at least the wife too should be like, like, she can't, how do you tell a
She's threatening
dude,
divorce.
like, oh, if you
But
don't
that
pay for
doesn't
half
make-
of it,
but that
like,
doesn't
the
make any
rest,
sense,
like,
though.
What
Why is she
doesn't?
threatening for divorce?
That's what I'm
Because
saying,
she's
so
gonna
weird.
ruin. Because he's gonna ruin his.
why?
her
But the
daughter.
biological father is now that he's present,
So all of a
because
sudden, yeah, exactly.
No,
That's what I
because
don't
she's
understand.
upset that he's creating such drama around her wedding. It's gonna ruin her special day because she
Right.
wants him to still go to the wedding, and she also
and
wants him to
pay for the whole
it,
thing.
and pay for the whole thing.
which isn't
And mind
fair.
you, the father is a doctor, so this
Well,
guy
that's what
can
I'm
have
saying.
money.
I was just
actually
gonna get there, so I'm like,
remarried and raised a whole nother family and had no problem raising those kids and didn't give his first kids anything
That's crazy.
until now, which is kind
That's
of
crazy.
Yeah.
it's hard to say because I think they all should just talk about it, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's obviously not gonna happen. That's a given. That's not
It's
happen.
very sad that
Personally,
that's
I'm
probably,
It is sad.
That's
It is.
probably gonna rip that
Definitely.
family apart.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. It is the daughter's choice if she
Yeah.
wants her body. Because I would want my daughter to choose me over anybody to walk her down the
But
aisle.
it's different
you've been
because
there.
you've been there.
Yeah, but you've been there. That's
Yeah.
a big,
You wouldn't expect that if you hadn't
Exactly.
been there.
Yeah.
You would be pretty
Exactly.
much certain that she's not.
Anaya,
gonna be there.
Yeah.
you've been there since day one.
But
So
at the end of
there's
the day,
no-
whose choice is it?
It's her choice.
It's
But
her
that she's
choice,
also
but at
gonna
the
have
same,
to
she
live with
she
that
picked
choice.
the wrong choice.
Yeah, like
She really talked out of her ass, and she picked the wrong.
You know
choice.
what this reminds me of?
No.
When we spoke
Real
about
talk.
like 4 weeks ago about the father who paid $600 for his biological son
Oh yeah,
then
yeah,
split
yeah.
for
money.
school.
For
So-
school supplies.
And then she split it with her 2 other kids that weren't his kids. So it's sort of like it's this whole blended family situation. Now, do blended families work? That's my question. Have you guys ever been part of a blended family?
Yes.
Explain.
Blended families can work.
Yes,
But
I
it's
agree.
not an easy thing to
If they're
do.
on the same page.
Well, everyone has to understand that is a family. Above, you got to eliminate the blended. Even though in your mind you know it's blended, you have to remember that it's the main thing that's happening is
Right.
family. Because it's a little bit, a lot of that stepchild, step this, step that, that becomes something that somebody's going to resent.
Right.
So you should always, even though you know that this person is a step, try not to use that often around, especially small children. Grown kids know. I mean, you know who you are at 15.
I say if a family doesn't have any type of communication, there's no way that they're gonna. There's no way that blended family is gonna work.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah, it takes a
Yeah,
mature.
It's starting off with no communication, like from the get.
You know, that's just a given.
Now, do we even know if the stepfather is feeling some type of way about it?
Yes, about this whole marriage
Yes, feeling
situation.
certain
Let's
kind
get
of
to
way.
Yeah,
that.
he
He's
paid
asking for
$12,000
for
towards the
your
wedding.
opinion.
No,
he's
no,
talking
well,
about
like,
the
feel-
biological.
Oh, the biological.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know about the biological.
So
They
no,
don't say
there's
what
no
he's-
art.
The
The-
biological is probably like, bueno, va a haber romo ahí.
How crazy is that
Vamos a
though?
ver.
That the fact that the article like kind of
Because it was the
ta-
guy, the stepdad who wrote it. He asked.
Okay.
He was asking, "Am I doing wrong in feeling this way?" Is what.
We also want to shout out our future sponsor on the show, Wally Craft. Wally Craft is going to be one of the future sponsors on the show. So a big shout out to Wally Craft. So that's pretty dope. We got another
Thank
sponsor
God
coming.
she changed that name. That's all I'm gonna say. She knows what I'm
So
talking
yeah.
about.
So moving right along.
I know what you're talking about.
Yo.
'cause I started seeing
What?
Yo, when she started, sorry people, we got off track. She calls herself Wally, and she makes wood carvings. and
Wally Wood.
crafts.
She said Wally Wood.
Her name
Wally's
of her
Wood.
page was Wally's Wood.
Bueno.
Ah.
So she
Who made
started
Wally
following
pick
me
a page?
out of anywhere, and I was like, "Oh, I don't follow these type of pages."
You was like OnlyFans.
I was like,
You subscribed.
Oh, no,
You
no,
subscribed.
no. And then
You
I was like,
subscribed,
"Oh,
Karina.
Okay, and then I called her, and I was like, not for nothing, but your page is a little pervy.
Yo. All right. Moving along to the
Pervy
next
perv.
subject.
Pervy perv.
Perfect segue. Now let's talk about something that really happened during quarantine and the lockdown. Couples that are no longer together but are living together. Have any of you ever been in that situation?
No.
Hell yeah.
Yup.
So have I. Yup.
Yup.
Oh, wait, Edit. Yo, we're gonna talk about that later. Oh,
No,
you
he
were
not.
shaking your head. Hold
No,
on.
he's not.
He said, "No, we not."
So Manny, you have your hand up.
Ladies like,
He's like,
How did it go?
we gotta talk.
How do you think it went?
During quarantine, you were living together, broken up during quarantine, or this was a different part of your life?
Different part of
During
my life.
quarantine,
So tell us a story.
ooh, I was like in like 4
Me
different
estoy
relationships.
enamorando.
Let's just put it this way. That was the biggest mistake of my life. The
What?
biggest mistake of my. I say it this way.
Besides your Boys to Men, this is the second biggest mistake of your life.
No.
Oh, wow.
What,
And can
what does that mean?
We'll talk about it later.
What
Sound
does
like why the worst to
Let's not derail. Bring it back. Bring it back.
He's just jealous because I sang for Boys to Men.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Focus.
Bring it back.
I sang for
All right,
them.
your
Focus.
second biggest
Jesus
mistake of your life.
Anyways,
And let's keep in mind that COVID was the other day, so you might still be talking about
COVID is
someone
still
that's
happening. I don't know what planet
Right,
you're
right,
but
right.
that's
COVID's
before
here.
COVID.
Okay, so go ahead.
That's before
Manny,
COVID.
dale.
That was like I said. That was like the biggest mistake of my life because I think I felt like I rushed into things.
Okay.
That's why I feel like when you're in a relationship, you need to take your time and know exactly that other person to the best of your ability
Good.
before you make that step and going into that household, whether it's her coming into yours or you going into hers. You have to know with who you. Tú tienes que saber con qué loca tú te estás metiendo.
No le
Oh,
digas
qué
loca,
loco.
por Dios.
What
O
if
un
she-
loco.
What if she goes crazy after the penis?
Huh? Well, then she needs some psychological therapy, and
We gotta bring Miss Jenny in to talk to her.
Yeah, exactly. Bring Miss Jenny in.
And ask her.
So she
'cause
can fix her
women
fucking chakras.
Women will go in a relationship like, no, everything is good. You give a good penis. You're mine. That dick is mine. Roar!
I don't know if that's women or
Inez, have you ever
girls.
been in that situation? Have you ever been in a rent relationship
You obviously don't.
Rent?
In a rent relationship.
where you live just to pay the rent? Y'all live together just to pay. Not
Ustedes
not
son
roommate.
esclavos.
Ah, no. Tú eres un
Claro que
chapeadores.
son mis-
Esa chapeadera. So, but have you been in a situation where you broke up with somebody? Have you ever lived with somebody and lived with them, like broken up and stayed with them?
Not for rent reasons, and I've never stayed with anybody
After-
after the breakup. No.
Karina, you said yes earlier.
Oh no, I don't do
Oh,
that.
oh, you don't do
Hell
that?
no. I was in a relationship and it wasn't working, and I literally took my shit in the box and left.
We're gonna leave Splu for
I
last
don't-
because you know Splu's gonna talk for 15
Yeah,
minutes.
no, clue.
The views and expressions
I
that
don't do that
Blue
shit.
gives
So-
is none of our business.
He's like,
So I
"Oh,
had that
penis."
actually in 2016. I had divorced my second wife. Yes, second wife. People keep like, yo, you got married.
Yo,
twice.
pero ¿cuántos años tú tienes?
So moving along. So basically, after I filed the divorce papers, I wasn't gonna be a dick and kick her out the house. So I let her stay in the house for 30 days while she was looking for stuff.
You have a big heart. You know that?
No,
Well, that-
she
well,
had
no, that's-
kids. I wasn't gonna put her out in
No,
the
that's
street.
I
different
don't
though.
give a
Pero
fuck.
eso
Get
es
the
un
fuck out my house. We
ma-
ain't together no more. You and them kids get the fuck out. Go to an aunt's house or some shit.
This is why we do the disclaimer.
Yes, it was. It
Thank
was.
you, Splu,
No,
for
but
your
it's
input.
matrimonio.
Exhibit
I get it, though,
A.
I get it.
It was
Hey,
awkward.
boy,
It
get
No,
the
they
was.
fuck
were
out.
married.
Yeah.
So
but
there's a certain, like, you don't owe them,
Okay.
but there's a certain respect.
But we
that you
lived
have
together
to
for a
give.
month.
Okay,
It's-
say
Plus
divorce,
the
yeah.
kids.
you
no,
lived
we
together
weren't divorced
for a
yet.
month?
We were
But y'all-
separated.
Y'all broke up.
Separated, yeah.
And she was still in the crib?
Yes.
But
Yeah,
was
it
it
was-
toxic though? During
It was, oh, the relationship was
Yo,
toxic.
asshole.
no, but was it toxic even like?
Oh, we
what
didn't
you
speak
think?
to each other. She was like a roommate. She would come to work and lock herself. At that time, it was her son's room. I had two step boys, so she would stay in her son's room. She
Don't
would-
reject me.
And how would you feel? Like, how were you feeling during that process?
I was
Like-
feeling
like-
fine because I was
like-
already talking to somebody else.
All right, but it is.
Hey.
No,
But it is a place where you live. I'm not even talking about that because that's like if you want to do the whole like one nail knocks the other nail, then okay,
Yeah.
great. But this is
Romeo
still
dijo
where
que
you
es un
live, right?
refrán.
That's still where you live.
Right.
So you're walking into a situation where you live, and then you have this person and that energy. Did you feel comfortable with that energy being there?
No.
No,
Okay.
that's why I left. That's why
No, but I had
left.
a, but I toughed it out. And at one point, she was asking me for like some money to like help her pay the deposit on her new
Pero tú te
apartment.
estás volviendo
Ah.
loca.
I'm like, get the fuck out of
Ni
here.
que el toto fuera de oro.
He's like, get the fuck out of here, and then gave it to her.
No, no, I did not. I did not.
And then gave it to her.
Conversation today. I was just
Yes.
having this
1,500. She wanted 1,500 for down payment.
Gave it
¿Por
to her.
qué a mí no
You
me
gave
pasa
it to
esa
her,
desgracia
Cryptic.
para mandarla
You
pa'l
know you gave
carajo?
it to
For her to
her.
leave.
Hell no.
For her to
Oh,
leave.
You gave it to her.
Tú
That's
estás-
No, I
Eso
did
es
not.
mucho.
I did not give it to
Pero
her.
yo la había metido presa con ese
Mentiras.
muchacho.
What's this bachatas son mentiras? Mentira. You gave it to her. You gave it to
Gave
her.
it to her.
Pero yo sé,
You gave us
yo sé por qué lo hizo.
You
Yo-
gave it to her.
Yo sé por qué
I
You
lo
did
gave
not
it to
give
her.
it.
Pero
You
no.
gave
You
it
was like, here's
750.
How much you
750.
gave her? How
Here's
much you
750.
gave her?
Una pata, yo le dije, I ain't giving nothing.
Here, you gave it to her.
You gave us
it to her.
750
You gave
and
it
then you
to
gave us
her.
750.
Splu, give us
next
your
month.
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Y ponte tu cámara para que te vea lindo ahí.
Which one?
Para que no la rompa, cuidado con esa, que esa es nueva.
Which time?
Your favorite one. Your favorite one.
Favorite one?
Yes.
To do.
We are limited on time on this.
Well, there was this one time I broke up with one of my baby mothers, and I was sleeping on a couch. It was a pretty comfortable couch. I invested some money, and I was sleeping comfortably. And yeah, okay.
It's only Splu, get up and walk
Yeah,
around.
he gets distracted right away. He doesn't take cues well.
Y al
Like
otro-
it took 2 seconds. He's like, ooh.
y al otro día.
Nah, listen. Yes, I've done it. It's just uncomfortable because this is what, along with what Inez is saying, like your home is your home. That's where your peace is at. It gets to a point where this person no longer brings you peace. This person no longer makes you happy, and it's like as soon as you see them, you're just like, like this person, and you're like, here you
Oh,
are.
you
again.
haven't
Yeah.
died.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel like that when you're in a relationship with someone, you might be going through a rocky stage or whatever, but y'all already broke up and this person's still there. Asarándome mi día.
I'm gonna ask you the same question Inez asked me. How did it feel? Like, how was the energy?
The energy sucked, but you gotta understand, yo no le paro a nada. ¿Tú me entiendes?
You
Like,
would
yo
never would've
prendo
guessed.
uno y sigo por ahí. You stay with your attitude.
You know, you wanna know something?
quédate con tu attitude.
You want to know something?
Y cojo mi calle.
One of the things that I cannot stand about my partner
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Yo, mira, I
Dobby,
don't have
you
a
got some
couch.
dramatic music?
I don't
Do
have
you
a
have some
couch.
dramatic music?
We don't got that kind
My
of insurance.
partner.
We don't got that kind of insurance.
My partner.
No te preocupes que yo voy donde Karina, que ella tiene por lo menos un patio que me puedo tirar.
No, a mí no me meten tu lío, ¿no? Güey.
Oye, he's gonna. Yo,
Pero déjeme
yo,
hablar,
wait. Yo,
coñazo, ¿y qué?
but we have the bonfire on Saturday, man. He's gonna show con la
Oh,
maleta.
espérate.
What she
Wait,
doesn't know
no,
is that
no,
I'm moving over there on Saturday. I'm bringing all my
Agárrense.
stuff.
He's coming,
Señores.
coming with it.
Manny's girl
The-
right now is watching the show like say something with the next cylinder in her hand. Wow.
No.
Espérate.
Ella tiene una
seriously?
tijera
Wait,
y
wait,
todo
wait,
aquí.
wait.
Let me explain something.
Wait, you can't.
Listen, Manny, when I
Wait.
picked you up, you know that they just murdered somebody in your building.
In my building.
Yo, I picked
They
Manny
so
up.
did.
Yo,
SWAT
They
team,
so did.
the SWAT team
ambulance.
came into my building with the shields.
I'm
and
like, yo, they just
guns
murdered
drawn,
somebody in his building. Don't be the next
and
victim.
2 ambulances.
Don't be the next
Yeah.
victim.
Where
So
was your girl before
basically,
this happened?
if she
Wait.
kills you, there's a 2-for-1.
Can I finish?
Finish.
Wait. Before
Let
you
him finish.
No,
No, let him
wait.
finish,
Before
Ernest.
before Manny
Diablo.
finishes, Dobby's about to. He's gonna give you the dramatic.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Dale, Dolby, dale.
Dale, Dobby, let's hear this story. We need some
Dale,
dramatic
Dolby.
music.
Dame la vaina dramática.
Dun, 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 dun.
Una cosa que yo no soporto, one thing I cannot stand is when a girl, when a woman ignores me. Me being right there, and she's like,
Mother flowers.
And you're allowed a man to ignore, bro. Like,
you're damn
Don't-
fucking
don't-
right.
Speak
Oye.
on it, Manny.
Oye, tú me puedes decir, hasta del mal que yo me voy a morir.
she got a good imagination. She
Pero
could
si
have known
tú
your
me
ass.
Prepárate. Prepárate. Yo, that's the one thing that I just cannot stand. I cannot stand it at all. It me saca de mi quicio. A mí no me ignore. Si yo estoy ahí en presencia tuya, no me ignore.
No lo ignore. No lo
Oye,
ignore.
pero esta
No me
gente-
ignore. No me ignore.
ustedes ninguno sirven. Ninguno.
Mira,
Son bonitas, pero no sirven.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to get a little mini mix from DJ Dolby, and we're going to come back with Inez Says. And right after Inez Says, we got Aleidy and Ed in the building. It's going to be a dope ass interview. Don't miss it. Splu, take us out.
Hey.
We'll be right back in 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. We got a nice little announcement coming up, so stand by. Saludo a la mamá de Splu. Shout out to the chat. Tommy, Noé, Walkiria, Felix, Max. Inez Says coming right up. ¿Qué tiene que decir Inez hoy?
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go into one of the dopest segments we have here with this beautiful young lady here, Inez LA. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Splu.
You're
¿Cómo
very
estás
welcome.
usted?
Yo estoy bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien, gracias.
I hear you got something for us today.
I'm sorry?
I hear you got something for us today.
I do. So today on Inez Says, I want to talk about dating during the effing pandemic. So, I have a friend that met a chick through the pandemic, late March, right? Everything was going good, whatever, but you can't do shit, right? You're just quarantined. So they started quarantining, but that's how they started to have dates. So okay, let's watch Netflix here, whatever. They ain't sleep with each other, whatever. And like the second month they started, but they're spending so much time together just actually getting to know each other because there's no...
Getting to know each other?
Oh my God, imagine that, right? Getting to know each other. But like, you know, you can't go to the movies, you can't do other activities, like you actually are forced to have human connection, right? So by the third month, he tells me, yo, and mind you, my friend is él no se enamora así de rápido ni nada. Él es una persona bien, tú sabes que he's present. He's not like, he don't go crazy over girls. He tells me, he goes, yo, I told her while we were in bed watching Netflix, I told her I loved her.
Wait, three
3 months. 3 months. 3 months. During the pandemic, though. During the pandemic. So I was like, espérate. But I think
It's a whole nother dynamic when you're forced to be together that often.
Okay, there you go. So now I know what you feel about it. But yeah, so he was like, yo, and I was like, okay. And he was like, but he wasn't happy when he told me, you know. And I was like, I was like, why you look like that? And he was like, because her response was like, oh. Thank you.
Oh.
¿Cómo fue?
Diablo, eso me dio ahí. So he said, I love you, and she said, thank you?
She said, thank you. She said, thank you. The thing is that I met the girl. The girl is gracious.
¿Por qué a mí no me pasa esa desgracia?
So when he told me that, I was like, okay. And I was like, well, do you really love her? Or is it just that you have really strong connection and, you know, you guys are forced to spend so much time together? He's like, no, I feel like I actually love her. So I was like, okay, so she said thank you, so we know she has manners.
That's a good.
I just hope you said you're welcome.
It's like, we know she has manners. And he was like, Inez, I feel stupid.
You
like,
should.
Because, you know.
Yo, Manny.
Manny's
Yo,
a
are you talking
roller.
about Manny?
I don't know what's going on with him.
Manny's very aggressive today in regards to relationships.
Who's Manny? Who's Manny?
Oh.
So yeah.
He's mannerific. So my thing is, what do you guys feel about pandemic? Do you feel like, my thing is like, do you think it's possible to really build a strong connection when you are forced to? Because now we live in a place of like freaking
Well,
technology
obviously,
and all that shit. But I think it was.
I
dope.
say no because obviously the pandemic itself and the quarantine and the lockdown actually broke up a lot of relationships.
Well, yes, there's some, and then
That
some.
been-
There was some that were built though.
But like I said, are they artificially built or are they really built on?
Artificially what?
Define artificially.
Like she was explaining, they were spending all this time together. Would they have spent this kind of time together if they weren't? If there wasn't a lockdown?
Well, then I think that's the robotic thing. Because if you're on lockdown, you're kind of forced to have human connection and connect with somebody.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You're not going to a restaurant. You're not going to happy hour. You're not
Pretty
now.
much.
You know, I gotta get to know you now, like, cause we ain't got shit to do. We go
I
buy
don't know.
wine
I don't
in the
know.
house, but you know what I mean.
Y no hay nada que ver en la televisión, entonces dime de ti.
No, no. The
You need
no. It
substance,
wasn't
though,
a
like-
blackout, Manny. It wasn't. The
But it also
electricity
has to
didn't
be.
go
It
out.
also has to be how do they communicate? Because if the relationship is only based on Netflix and sex, it's not. What?
Oh, yeah,
do they
yeah,
have any
well.
substance of the
Well, that's the
conversation?
thing. With him, it wasn't Netflix and sex. It was actually like I met her, and she was a dope chick. You know,
I mean, but what was their like vibe like? How?
it was an amazing vibe, and I actually told him, I was like, yo.
So if it was an
I like
amazing
her.
vibe, why didn't she fall in love with him? I'm asking you a question. This is the el director me está tirando.
Well, because I guess, you know, sometimes falling in love doesn't happen for everybody right away, and sometimes people fall in love and they're guarded and they won't say they're in love. So
Yeah.
there's all that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't you can't expect people to have the same reaction as you. I mean, granted, a thank you was a little bit
I think he caught her off guard.
yeah, it's
That's
not
very-
harsh.
that's
It's-
very harsh.
It's Splu, it's
That's very
polite.
harsh.
What would I do in that
It's
situation?
polite. It's polite.
You go and give your heart out, right? You bleed your heart out, right?
Why I gotta bleed though?
Yeah, because that's, listen, when a man says I love
bleeds.
you to a
How you-
girl,
It
You're
bleeds.
bleeding right now?
It bleeds.
Right.
Ain't nobody supposed to be walking in. And now you done opened this path to this ungrateful woman.
Wow.
Wow.
Right? And
That woman sounded like a
and
bee.
you
was
go
gonna
and
say
open
something
this
else.
and you, right? You open the gate
You keep it moving.
and you be like, Mommy made up.
You keep it moving.
And she be like, no, thank you.
You keep it moving. You keep it moving.
Come on, keep it moving. I already opened this gate, bro.
So you're gonna
I'm
go.
done with you now.
So now you're gonna go from being in love to being obsessed.
And that is how stalking
That
begins.
becomes stalkerish. Nah, you keep it moving. Es que está bueno eres tú, manín.
If I win, we
If
stay
you
together.
stalk, you
If she
stalk.
lose, we stay together. And that's it.
So you're gonna kidnap her.
Splu, you
Oh,
stalker?
yeah. He did
Yo,
it. So wait, you're gonna kidnap her. What did you just say?
If it has
it happens.
Exactly.
Yo.
So Inez,
Keep talking about what
yeah.
you say.
No, but I just wanted to know y'all opinion on that. Like, is it possible to fall in love during a pandemic? And also, like, how, on a male perspective, how would you feel if a woman was like, you know, hey, yo estoy enamorado de ti. Quiero
Yeah, I
hacer
don't
todo
wanna
por-
hear my
Quiero hacer
answer.
todo por vos.
Yeah, I don't want to hear my
And then
answer.
she goes, oh my God, thank you.
maybe she's not ready.
Thank you so much.
I mean, if you're mature enough, you probably just gotta understand that she's not ready yet.
I agree
So
with that.
let it be.
Well,
Not everybody loves the same.
Now,
either.
when she said thank you, one last question before we move on. When she said thank you, did they stay together or did it break up?
They're actually in a beautiful relationship.
So
right
what
now.
the fuck? So eventually she came around. So un aplauso.
Hey! Congratulations to my boy Louis.
Yes,
I'm sorry I
yes,
shouted you out, but
yes.
nobody knows.
Dude, you
So
just
real
blew
quick,
out his
Inez.
whole name.
Next Saturday, you got an event coming up. Before we move along to Ed and Aleidy, tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, that's September.
September.
October, well, I'm still there. October 17th, I actually have an event with these Italian artists that are going to be performing.
Italian artist or Italian mafia?
You know, you see, we shouldn't discuss stuff.
They're gonna have lasagna.
I'm full of questions today, bro.
They're gonna have lasagna,
okay,
gnocchi.
So now we're gonna get a hit because of you.
Okay. So go ahead. You
yeah,
got.
so now we're gonna get killed because of you.
Oh, shit. So see, I was right.
Thanks so much.
So yeah, sorry about that.
No, but it's a really good event. It's $75 food and seating and entertainment, but it's $95 with a 3-course meal and an open bar the whole time, and you have entertainment. It's not only me; I'm the only Latina artist there.
Yeah, boy.
So I'm really happy about that because all of them are Italian and they're trying to do a fusion of Italian and Latin like events. They were working on it before the pandemic, and the pandemic hit. So, hey, that's not Latino music. So.
So actually, we have a little commercial of the event.
Yes. So October 17th, if you guys want to come by, it's like everything is beautiful, great service, great food, great drinks,
Where
and
can we get the
entertainment.
tickets?
On Eventbrite. So,
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite?
Yes. Well,
Good.
She knew
I
what
was
she
testing you
saying.
guys.
She was saying if we knew.
I was testing you guys.
So before Splu throws on that commercial, as you can see again, guys, we're wearing pink for Breast Cancer
Yes.
Awareness Month. So we're gonna try to
Yes.
wear pink. You know, it's a real issue. We've all been touched by somebody who's had breast cancer. So prayers to those survivors and.
Ella va a decir algo estúpido.
Ya que te di, porque siempre.
Yeah,
di.
I thought the same thing, but I kept my mouth
We've
shut.
all been touched by someone.
Yes, our lives have been touched.
Listen, I don't know what kind
It
of
is-
traumatic
it-
life you've had, but
sorry.
I've never gotten.
That's all I can say. I'm sorry.
The majority of us have.
We'll be back after this
experienced.
short break.
Roll that commercial. We'll be back with
Roll
Ed
it.
and Aleidy. Yay!
what's
Aleidy and Ed coming up.
Ciao USA G&G Music Events presents Volare, an Italian Latin American music event. Saturday, October 17th from 6 to 11 p.m. at the Brook Tap House in West Caldwell, New Jersey. A show you don't want to miss, with performances by Angelo Venuto, Rosario Drago, Ines L. Tony D. Charlie P. Music by DJ producer Enzo. With a special performance by Rumba Mena Dance Company. For tickets and info, go to eventbrite.com or call 917-291-6041. Volare, a show you don't want to miss. October 17, West Caldwell, New Jersey, the Brook Tap House.
Otra vez, otra bulla.
Muy rápido, amigo. Yo no sé qué fue lo que tú bebiste hoy. Yo no
Agua,
entiendo.
agua.
No, agua con 3 galones de azúcar fue que tú te bebiste hoy, porque Dios mío. Bájale. God damn, viene con su cabeza lambida de una vaca. Y
Yo,
ya
yeah,
es
my hair is
nueva.
kind of fucked up today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Ed and a lady on the table, ladies and
Yeah!
Welcome, welcome, guys, to Gender Blender. How y'all feeling?
Feeling great, man.
Thank you,
Feeling amazing.
Thank you
How you
for
feeling,
coming.
babe?
Hungry.
Oh, man. Ay, 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 ay.
Is that, you know what? We
No, I'm good. I'm good.
should have had
No.
a whole buffet.
I'm always hungry. That's the thing. I'm always hungry.
She's having a body bite.
Right.
She eats for two, bro. That's.
You know what? I'll give it to you. Well, thank you guys for coming.
Yes,
we really
thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
let's jump to it, right?
Yes. First of all, thank you for accepting my invite. We tried to do this way before quarantine. And, you know, the fucking pandemic hit. We had a nice little lineup. And they were gracious enough for me to hit them up again. I'm like, yo, can we do this? They was like, let's do it. So
It's the family.
it's the family. No, not only are they family, I tell them they're one of my favorite Instagram couples.
Wow.
Because it's organic. What I see from you guys, it's organic, no es forzado. And y'all look like y'all have fun when y'all do your videos. But we'll get into that later on.
Not just when we do the videos in real life.
That's what I was gonna
yeah,
get to.
yeah.
But before we get to y'all as a couple, I wanna, ladies first, I wanna bring it to Aleidy. Aleidy, how did you come up into the Instagram world and become an influencer? What did you do before you snapped and said, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do some Instagram?
I mean, I was working a 9 to 5.
Okay.
While focusing on that little boy right there, raising
Yes.
him. Also.
Perfect. Yeah.
Hold down.
That's better. Just
No, para que te suba más para el micrófono so they could hear you.
Yeah.
There you go. Ay. Don't be
Motherfucker.
scared, no muerde.
Motherfuckers hear me, right? All right.
So yes.
And at the same time, before Instagram had the video option, I was doing, I was posting a lot of memes.
Okay.
And I was getting good feedback. People were laughing. I was known to be that girl that wasn't afraid to post like all types of shit.
Right.
And then when the video option on Instagram.
When they were like 15 seconds at first.
The 15 seconds, I was like, oh, let's do this.
Took it back,
Yeah, and so it started from there.
Yeah. So do you mind me asking, what was your 9 to 5?
No,
Did-
I don't mind. I was working for a startup company in New York. They
Okay.
were called Juno. It was like a cab service, like
Oh,
Uber
shit.
and Lyft.
Okay.
Yes, I was working in their headquarters, and I was there for like 4.5 years.
When did you realize that you were funny?
When my mom used to hit me for me.
So she beat.
Claro.
So
Tu maldita payasería, coño, Aleidy.
She would get calls from school all the time. Even at the like holidays when we would get together with our family, I would make like I brought that spirit to the room. So
by your mom hitting you, did it ever discourage you from being funny?
no, that's
I get.
right.
No,
right.
yo.
We're born with like we're born to get hit. Like
Yeah.
Spanish people.
At least me, I used to cry just so my mom could feel bad a little bit, but not that it hurt it. It's just, nigga, my mom me levantaba la mano.
Exactly. I remember one time my grandmother hit me and I didn't cry. She was like, "Oh, tú no vas a llorar."
Oh, yo, they hit you harder.
So then she went and got the thing from the tree.
Oh, the switch. It's called the switch, la varilla. Oh my God. So with that being said, you're Dominican.
Yeah.
All right, because what's that's it. And that was my next question. I was like, yo, where you from? That's some Dominican
I was
shit.
born over there.
Oh, you were born over what part? That's another Dominican question.
In San Francisco de Macorís.
Yo, you my sister. Yo soy I'm from San Francisco. Eso. That's why I get along with her. San Francisco de Macorís. San Francisco de Macorís. Oye, Inés haciendo coro. She don't even know what the fuck that is. She's like, yeah.
I got you, girl. She know.
You know?
No, she
What
don't.
are you?
So,
I'm Honduran and Venezuelan.
Oh, nice, nice.
yeah. You have any Dominican in you?
Oh my God.
I've had.
Hey!
He was nice.
Yo.
He was nice.
Guys, back to us.
Yeah.
Are we here? Are we here, guys?
Yo, si Manny oye eso, se le había explotado la cabeza. So, yes, back to your
No, I
lady.
wanna hit
So,
your
how were you as a kid, like, growing up? Like, how was that experience?
I had a great childhood. I wouldn't say I had like a traumatic childhood.
Besides your mom beating your ass or being funny, other than that?
was normal.
Other than head
got,
trauma?
Like, I was the I'm the last of 3. So
Okay.
Being the youngest, like I didn't really get hit a lot. My
you got
sister,
away with a lot.
I got away with so many things.
So much.
Yep. My sister.
to you about like, oh, you don't even have it that bad?
Nope. My siblings now we're good. We're good. We all got beat in certain times. But yeah, no, growing up it was good. I got away with a lot. My brother looked after me. My sister looked after me. I was like the baby, so everybody kind of protected anything that I did.
Okay,
Nice,
okay.
nice.
Now fast forward a little. Fast forward. I see that you got family. You got your brothers, your sister. How is that whole support system with everything you're doing now?
So that's a good question. At first, they were not very supportive. I remember my sister sent me a message, and she's like, "What are you doing trying to be an actress? Like, you can't be an actress. That doesn't exist. You gotta be born into that world." And I'm like, "What the hell?" But I understood. Maybe people speak from their own experiences. They don't speak from any other place. So then I kept doing what I did, and everybody came around, including my father, my mom, and my siblings. Now they support it. You
Like-
see them under my videos commenting. And
So your mom follows you on
dope.
Instagram.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
What was her reaction on your first outrageous video that you put on Instagram?
Aleidy, bájame esta mierda. She would she'll send those messages right away.
Yo, like one of the videos, because at one point something was trending, like day something about sex. So you would post a lot of those day something.
Yo.
And the craziest one she did was the doorknob, bro.
My man's.
Bro,
Yo, Ed.
I think, yo,
Ed was like, come
were y'all
on.
together at that time?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we just started dating.
Oh my God.
He was so uncomfortable. He
yo.
told me like, "Come on," and I was like, "Yo, you gotta respect it. Look at the feedback."
Yeah, I remember. Yo, and I remember.
Now,
Okay.
did you know about this, or did you like just scrolling through Instagram? You like, damn, look at what my girl is doing, bro.
She practiced on me.
Oh! Yo, look at her son. Yo, look at Yo, I wish he could. Yo, I wish he could
He's
have
like,
the camera.
"Sir."
Goddamn headphones on, boy.
Sir.
Damn it.
No, I didn't have sube la música.
He looked at you like, sir.
Oh my goodness. That's like some breaking news for him. So my question is, and it's funny because actually on that post I commented because people were like, oh, you're gonna get back, you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that. I go on people like, yo, I don't think like she disinfected the doorknob.
That was the
Like,
first thing I did.
People can differentiate from
but
reality.
that's okay.
But it's good. It gives you hits, whatever.
Yeah.
Negative comments
Exactly.
or positive comments.
I left them all.
Okay. So now we're gonna talk about Ed. Talk about how you introduced. I'm gonna talk about Ed because I've known Ed for about a little over a year and a half. And a lot of people don't know, besides being an influencer on Instagram, which has been fairly recent, you're a barber to a lot of IG celebrities. You're Smooth's barber.
I just cut his
Yeah,
hair for the
hey.
first time.
Oh, I don't know.
Hi.
Hey,
And we know-
We
For the
heard
first
the
time.
clippers when you
Yo,
left that
where
voice
he left
note.
me a
You think
voice
he's
note.
stupid?
Like, what the hell's going on?
We've been trying to set it up for a while, but
Yeah,
today was the first time I ever got
yeah,
to cut his
today
hair.
we established a beautiful relationship.
So-
Look at that.
Yeah,
So-
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
knows that. He knows that. After he gave me a haircut today, he was like, yeah, I know it. I got you next week. Just come in.
So tell us about your upbringing. Are you Dominican, Puerto Rican?
I'm Dominican, but I was born here. My parents were both born in Santiago.
Oh, so tú le
Santiago.
estás haciendo los papeles, Lady.
Basically, no.
Mira, I'm a
No.
citizen now, okay?
Honestly, she had told me that early on that she wasn't a citizen and then she got her citizenship, and I forgot about it. And then I'm on Facebook one day and I'm scrolling and I see the video that she had posted of her graduate
Graduate.
her getting her citizenship.
That's hysterical.
Graduated, same shit.
That's, yeah.
And I was just like, yo, you look mad cute. Citizenship.
Cute ass American.
Cute
Yeah, you bought an American flag
She's
right
real.
after that.
She's real. She's not here for this. She's real.
Right.
So Ed, before you became an influencer, you were known as Ed the Barber.
Mm-hmm.
You had a pretty good following on that on your own because of your styling and the haircuts and all that stuff. Your style of Instagram video was like you were giving people haircuts and you were having conversations with them.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. That was like my question is why did you stop doing that? And because that's actually that's different. Like you literally, because people have conversations with the barber all the time, and people would like to know what goes on in these conversations with the barbers. Is there something that you ever want to do again?
I mean, I did that maybe once or twice.
Once or twice, like 6 or 7. We even made up a name for that shit, Straight Edge. Remember?
Oh, the straight edge.
Yeah, the Straight Edge
Oh, I
talk.
thought you were gonna look at your phone for
No.
I'm like, don't start looking.
So tell us a
I
little bit
would
about
do
that. You would.
So I mean, the transition happened obviously because I was working at Taboga and Tommy T5K.
Shout out, yeah, that's the Godfather of IG.
Yeah. Taboga. There you go. So I was working there. Tommy happened to randomly walk in because his friend was getting a haircut with another barber. He saw the haircut I was giving and he was like, "Oh, I gotta get a haircut from him."
Yeah.
So he sits on the chair and I cut his hair. And that same day we recorded a skit. So I kind of fell in love with it. After that day. So previous to that, I was just doing like the little interviews and stuff like that.
Right.
And then after that conversation with him and recording with him, I was like, yo, this is cool. So I started recording my own little skits.
Yeah. You look pretty young. How long have you been cutting hair?
Since I was 16.
Since you were 16?
Yeah. So
and how old are you now? Feel free to say it.
40.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm 29.
Just say
Yeah,
that.
so 13 years. You've been
Okay.
cutting hair for 13 years.
You're a senior. You're a senior. You look good.
What was your
George
first fucked up haircut? If you ever gave a fucked up haircut,
Wow,
give us
wow.
your worst one, because when you start off as a barber,
Wow.
Shout out to the fact that he cut all the bundles' hair off.
Bundle! Let's put the camera on him.
So-
he loves it. He loves it.
that was you. That was the fucked up. So Bundles was a fucked up haircut.
Oh, it was a
Why
good
would you
thing?
do that?
It was bad?
Why would you do that?
He wanted it.
Why would you cut
He
his hair?
asked me for, I got to do what the client
Nah,
wants.
Poor Ed, he's like, I still got this shit. I put it back.
I forgot the question. God
Yeah,
damn,
your
shit.
most fucked up haircut.
Oh, there was this one time I was cutting. It was a Mexican guy from the park, and he wanted a skin fade with nothing off the top.
What?
So he wanted long hair on the top and a skin fade. So I started the cut and I got lost.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
The
it's
Johnny
different-
Bravo.
Different hair though. It's like
Right.
yeah,
So the oldest barber in the shop starts looking at me through the mirror and he's telling me what to do through the mirror. Like lip talking.
He wasn't even peeping.
A little bit whack.
That's dope.
Yeah,
The
it
mirror
was.
left is actually right.
right.
It was that bad that he's like. I'm like, oh shit.
You was like, damn, I was on 3. Shit.
That shit went from 1 to 3
Ay,
real
pobre.
quick.
So how did it come out towards the end? Did he say no,
It
mom?
was
It's way.
terrible. No. He didn't even notice. He actually came back. He kept coming back as a reoccurring client.
Go ahead. So
No, I guess he just didn't know that much about haircut swag. So I even saw him at the park like 3 days later because I used to play ball. I used to play volleyball there. And I saw the cut and I was just like, God damn, what did I do?
Did you see him like telling his friend, no, wait, look at my car.
Es la nueva onda.
That guy right there,
Es la nueva onda.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't flaunting that shit.
Qué chido. Es la nueva onda de Nueva York.
So I'm gonna do a toss-up question right now. Feel free to any of you to jump in. How did Yo Ed and Aleidy start? Like, how did y'all meet?
Ooh, this is
Whoever
good.
wants to answer,
The
I'm gonna
juicy.
sit back and
good.
enjoy this toss-up
I
question.
like when he explains it.
All right, go for it.
So
Now, is it the real version or his version?
No, it's the real version.
Okay, go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
All right, go.
She gonna correct him if it's not.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
damn right.
yes.
so I went to the strip club. And
Oh.
All right. Let's stop it there. No. He checked this out. He was like, no, look at, no, Jay. No, yeah, that me. No.
Yo, before this interview,
No. I'm
it wasn't.
totally kidding.
before this interview's over, we gotta get her son on camera because he's been killing me out there. So leave it.
Nah, I was working at a bar.
Okay.
And
So it was a strip club.
it was a
No,
bar.
no.
It was a
Okay.
regular bar.
Not
A raggedy
all
ass
bars
bar.
are strip
No,
clubs.
it's okay. It's okay. It was a. I don't know what this means.
Oh, that's to us. Don't
Ah.
worry. He hasn't given us class on signs, so he just throws random shit,
okay.
expecting us to understand what the fuck this means.
I was trying
He
to
was like,
understand.
"Hey, ooh," he like,
In school, that meant hold it.
yeah. He's telling, yeah. Anyway, as a matter of fact, at the bonfire on Saturday, give us a little, come with a little notepad and give us a class. We apologize for that. Keep it
It's
going,
okay.
lady.
So yeah, I was working at a bar and Ed was doing like a comedy. He ended up doing like a open mic.
Like stand up?
Yeah,
Oh,
stand
nice.
up that night.
Oh, I know that about you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't do stand up. That was the first and only
I'm
night.
about to do one tonight.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah!
Yo,
Yo.
why you give
that?
Yo,
Why
we're
why you
gonna
give
do,
Cryptic
yo,
a
you need to
haircut?
do that set that made a lady fall in love with you. You need to do that set that made a lady fall in love with you. Carry
No,
on.
I wasn't there.
Oh,
I
carry
wasn't
on,
there.
carry on.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, keep going.
I didn't know about it. I didn't. Yeah, and then Sheedy, I think you guys know.
Yes,
Sheedy.
Sheedy.
The girl
He
that
at
I
the
can't-
show.
The girl that I can't stand. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just.
Fuck her.
Now, is Sheedy your
No.
side piece or his side piece?
It was definitely his.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yo,
Okay.
we need
All
Sheedy
right,
on the show
guys.
one day, bro.
Nah, guys. Yo, we
Let's be
are
positive.
we are totally joking.
Ay, 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 ay.
No, she's a really good friend of ours.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we
Since day
joke
one.
a lot. We joke. She knows it. So
Yeah,
she
yeah.
hears she'll understand. She brought Ed to the bar because like she hit me up on Instagram and she was like, "Where are you? Like, I'll pull up to your job and show you love." So I told her where I was, and then she came with you, Ivan.
Yeah, a few other people. I can't
Shout out
remember
to
everyone
Ivan.
was
He's
there.
watching right now. Ivan
Right.
Manito. Shout out to Ivan.
Ivan was there the night we met, and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And then,
yeah.
wait. Was
Yo,
there
yo,
a
I
slow
feel like
motion
there's
song
mad
for
shit. Yo,
this?
they looked at each other and like, yeah, that's it. Don't say no more. You saw that shit, right?
No,
yeah.
it's because the story.
All right, look.
Wait, there was no
long.
slow
I'll fill
motion
in the
moment where
details.
you guys
Yeah, he's
locked
gonna fill it.
eyes?
No, not at the bar. Not at the bar.
So when?
After the bar.
Right. It was definitely slow motion. So, Chicho Comedy, shout out to Chicho.
Yep.
He had invited me to a comedy night. He was supposed to have 3 people performing. One of them didn't show up. So in the end, he kind of like asked me, "Yo, can you please go up?" So I was like, "Just get me 2 shots of Henny." I took 2 shots of Henny and I told some jokes my grandfather told me when I was like 16.
Yo, that's how it happened?
Oh, that's them classic jokes.
Yeah, and I got everybody laughing.
That was funny.
So right before I went up, I had called Sheedy and I was like, "Sheedy, you gotta come here, like, so you can watch this. This is my first time." She was like, "I'm gonna show up." She got there really late in the end, and she had told me her friend invited her to a bar. I didn't know who her friend was.
Right.
I did not invite her. She invited herself.
That's typical Sheedy, bro. That's Sheedy.
clarification.
Right. Because
That's
she
Sheedy all the
invited
way.
me.
Clarification.
You invited yourself.
Thank God she did.
Yo.
And then
that was cute, bro. That was cute.
It was cute but late.
Yeah.
it was perfect timing.
So fast forward, the night ends, my shift ends, and Ed offers to take me home because he was dropping off Sheedy too. So he's like, "Yo, like if you need a ride, I got you." And I was like, "Nah, like my homeboy's gonna take me."
Smooth.
There was this like weird dude from Instagram that I still don't know that I was about to let take me home.
Right.
And Ed came back 3 times. He
Damn.
said, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" And I'm like, "You know what? I know signs from my God."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's a sign from God."
The thing is, when Sheedy and I stepped out, we had
Right.
already asked her before we walked out.
Mm-hmm.
When Sheedy and I stepped out, I was like, "Yo, did you get a weird vibe from that dude that's giving her a ride?" And she was like, "Yeah, he was weird." So I came back in like, "Yo, are you sure you want to go home?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, if you're asking me this many times, like, all right, take me home.
You
I don't
thirsty
mind."
motherfucker. Yeah, take me home, man.
I felt
So
safe
being a
'cause I
gentleman.
knew
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was
Being a
shitty
gentleman.
anyway.
Genuinely concerned for her well-being.
He was.
Yo, shout out to Ed.
Yeah, being a gentleman.
Being genuinely concerned.
Yo no silbo. I would have let her go.
We know.
From the first time. You want to go? No.
Blue would have been the guy giving off the bad vibe.
Who said I love you first?
Oh, it was at a red light. Remember?
Where the?
Alright,
Who said wait? But who said it first?
Who said first?
Yo,
I don't know.
I
And
think.
who said thank you?
Oh, here's what happened. Here's what
Se la
happened.
comió.
Here's what
Se la
happened.
comió. Se la comió.
Here's what happened. I remember.
Yeah.
We were sitting at a red light on 70th Street,
Yep.
Nice.
Broadway.
Ooh,
And-
I still remember that scene. Yeah.
And I was like, she was like the red light you know. And then I look over and she's staring at me, and she's just staring at me. So I'm like,
Oh.
you could say it. And she was like,
So she said it.
Yo, Dory, put some romantic music on.
He did not say thank you.
It was like this. It was like this. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
So fast forward. How long you guys been together?
We'll be a year on Monday.
Nice. Yeah, for me, we got him at the right
I
time.
just want to let people know in Instagram years, that's like 15 years.
Yeah, that's like 15 years.
An elderly couple.
Yeah, good.
So one thing we talked about earlier was blended families, which is pretty interesting that you guys are here on the show. So you have a son. How old is your son?
10.
He's 10 years old. So
Shout out to Jay, yeah.
shout out to Jay. We'll get him on camera.
He can dab, he can dance, and
So how did Jay take it to you introducing Ed? Like,
We actually made a video about it.
Okay.
Jerry was coming out of school.
Okay.
And since he knows that I was like, prior to that, I was always like recording videos out of local. We decided, so Ed went inside to go get Jeriel, and I had the camera in the car.
So wait, Fat. This is the first time that actually
That
me
was
you're
the
talking.
first
Okay,
time.
keep sorry. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure
that was
people
the first
understand what's
time.
going on. Okay.
I was about to ask.
Real, y'all.
Yeah.
Wait. That's not what happened.
Wait.
That is a
I waited in the car. And
Jay, come here for a second.
You
Come here,
set up
Jay.
the-
Come here, Jay.
yeah.
Come here, Jay.
Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
I have pregnancy brain, so
Okay.
I
Because he needs to validate, because he's involved in the
She
story.
hasn't eaten
Shout
in
out
a
to
whole
Jay.
30
Shout out to
minutes,
Jay.
let us know what happened. First of all,
Tell
you
us your side of the story. Right here. Talk on the mic.
All right, so I'm getting out of after school at 5:30.
Okay.
My mom comes in the building. She picks me up, and then while we're leaving, she tells me, "Jay, I have a surprise for you in the car." And then
All right, so before that, I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
Really?
What did you think the surprise was? Yeah, you.
I thought I was getting her PlayStation game. I'm gonna be honest.
Dominican mothers do that, okay?
And then as soon as I got in, she's like, "This is my boyfriend." And then I literally see the camera, and I'm like, "You can stop the joke now."
That's exactly how it happened, yep.
And because I seen it. And then when she turned off the camera, I knew she wasn't lying. So then I was like, yeah.
So once the camera goes off, you know it's real.
Yeah, basically.
He felt mad awkward.
Yeah.
So tell us about your stepdad Ed. What do you love about him? Because we see the love on Instagram. So tell us about Ed.
So, Ed.
When it starts with so, it's kind of scary.
Let him sit.
We need to sit down for this. Okay.
Everybody,
He's the
welcome
new
Jay.
host.
Alright, so Jay, talk to us. How do you feel? How is it living with Ed?
I feel like living with Ed, it's pretty weird
Okay.
because he makes up random words that I don't even know.
Is Ed, okay, so Ed is trying to
He
write
does,
his own
he does.
dictionary.
Yeah.
Hey, you do it too now.
I mean, that's because you made me.
Now, what's the coolest thing about living with Ed?
The coolest thing about living with Ed, he has a lot of cool friends.
Hey,
Well, that's nice. Like there's us, right?
Wow,
Like
Jay,
us. He said
wow.
like us. Yeah, you see? Haha.
Now, Jay, like, is he a fun stepdad to be around off the camera? Cause he could say, but we need your unbiased opinion. Unbiased means.
They can't hear you.
He knows what unbiased means.
Alright.
Isn't it?
Right, he said it
So,
the other day.
Completely honest with you,
Okay.
I really enjoy it because Ed's chill and the random words, they just become funny to me at this point.
You get used to it, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so he
get
made up a
used
word.
They're
Can you
called
give us an
college
example of
words.
one word?
Calabascular.
Yep. That's definitely Ed's word.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry, what?
I couldn't tell you. He'll just use it in a sentence. I don't know.
Okay,
It works.
okay. Can you spell it? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey Jay,
Ed, stop making up words. You're
Jay, I have a
confusing
question.
me.
No, it's fun.
Good.
how does it feel to be with celebrities as parents? What does it feel like?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing sometimes.
I love it.
Really?
What the hell?
Well, that's only sometimes because my friends, they know about it. And it's so weird. I try to keep it on the low.
Very, very
So,
low.
Have you ever been in school and like your friends show you a video like, hey, Jay?
Oh yeah. One time in after school, this kid that went to my school a long time ago, he was in our school. He just said, "Yo, Dariel, is this your mom?"
Oh man. It'll pay off later.
There's worse places kids could show you your mom. Just thank God it's Instagram.
And you were wearing clothing. Just be glad you were fully dressed.
It'll pay off one day.
Did you say no or did you say yeah?
I said, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Everybody give it up for Jay, man.
Give it up for Jay, our youngest guest on the
Loves
Gender
his
Blender.
mommy.
Thank you, Jay.
And he likes
Shout out
that
to
and
Jay.
his girlfriend.
Everybody give it up for Jay, y'all.
You earned yourself the PS5.
Yo, he just earned himself the PS5. You see, yo, you just got that PS5, bro. We're here,
We
we're here.
got you, we got you, we got you.
So that was pretty dope. Thank you, Jay, for doing that. So my question is like, now we see the vibe, and you hear Jay talk a little about you guys. So we see you guys on screen. How's your chemistry off the screen? Because you guys go by the Lit family, right? I seen that. So explain us a little bit about the Lit family. Like, what does that consist of?
I think, obviously, the way we are on social media is a part of who we are. But for the most part, when we're home, we usually just vibing. We have intellectual conversations,
Which are made of words.
which are made of random words.
I say them too.
Yo, everybody on the chat says Jay rocks, and they try to spell calabascular. They would have something. That's not how you spell it.
I may not know this word, but that wouldn't be.
Yeah, but go ahead, and I'm sorry to cut you off.
Sorry. Yeah.
The Lit family. We were talking about that because I know you lost your train of thought. So
Yeah, but a lot of times we are like overly hype. Like we go through moods throughout the day. Like we get overly hype. We start playing with each other. We joke around a lot.
But we
do you
also
guys have
know-
serious moments as well?
Oh, we know when to. Of course.
Yeah.
Right,
Of
right.
course. We're still people at the end of the
And
day.
And we
Oh my God,
we
there's
communicate. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, is that fly? You got a fly? Yo, is that fly that was
Oh my
on?
God, it's the
Hey,
fly.
yo, that fly is the fly here?
That
Oh my
shit
God,
went-
we gotta
that
interview
shit
the
went
fly.
viral.
Yo, we gotta interview the fly that
Okay,
landed
fly.
on Pence's head. He's here.
That shit went viral.
Yeah. So carry on.
We're so rude.
We are. We're horrible.
But it's good. It's good.
Oh, is it just me? Sorry.
It's all love. It's all love. Your question? What
Yeah,
was
we're still.
The Lit
I
family.
got
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah.
I got a
Go ahead,
question.
go ahead.
That's it. This is just
Hey.
now.
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
So, before y'all got together, y'all both had y'all own following. Y'all basically you had Aleidy was her own entity, Ed the Barber was their own entity. Now you guys came together. Now from what I've seen, for example, with ladies, when y'all post a picture by yourselves, y'all get 3,467 likes and 10,000 comments. As soon as you put your boyfriend, you might even get reported. Like, but how was like each other's like y'all crowd accepting of each other? Get it?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
great
yeah.
question. Diablo, hay que dársela, Blue. That was good.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, he's
bro, that was a good
actually
question.
thinking,
Actually
and there's
practicing. I
smoke
thought
coming out of
about
his
that.
ears, people.
Yeah, cause like you said, y'all got crossover followers now, right? Yeah. So how?
you,
Yeah.
you had some haters and stuff, right? Be
Yeah.
like,
It was pretty identical. I let her say that though.
Go ahead. Go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. In the beginning, it was it went downhill. In that sense, yeah. Like people was like, "What the hell?" His people was like, "Who's she?" My people was like, "Who is he?" So in the beginning, it went downhill. But we kept telling each other like, "Yo, fuck that. It's supposed to go down."
They'll come
eventually-
along. They'll come back.
Eventually, you'll get a group of people who like
That
you both.
will come
Yes.
around, and that's exactly what happened. We just kept going. So we went from maybe let's just say 20 comments about, "Oh, yeah, look so cute," to now, God knows, like, you know, people they came around. They grew, and we understood why they were not rocking with us in the beginning. It's a new relationship. It's we're putting ourselves out there. There's already couples doing it too.
Yes, but you guys, and I'm
It's
telling you, you guys
crazy.
stand
Hold on,
out
hold
for
on,
a reason.
I'm sorry to
No,
cut
go
you
ahead.
off,
It's
but
your interview.
It's crazy because a lot of those people that used to be like, "Oh, why you making videos with him now? Why you making videos with her?"
Right.
Now they're fans again.
Yeah.
You know? So exactly what we thought happened. Like if we just stay strong, people are gonna come back around.
Yeah, Manny has a question. Use that mic. Yeah. Mhm.
Just get really close to it.
Oh.
Don't make out with him though.
Grab it.
Nah.
Careful now. We don't have that kind of insurance.
You guys, basically on camera, you show a lot of love towards each other, and us seeing you off camera, you have a lot of love for each other. What advice would you give like couples that are starting out, as far as relationship wise?
That's a good question. I would say Ed and I made up our own rules when we first started dating. So that was like the key to our relationship. We was not like, you know how people be like, and I'm sorry to shout you out for this one, but earlier you said something about you can't rush into things. You got to take your time. You got to know who you with. Well, yes, you got to know who you with. In terms of rushing into anything, why? Like you are the own creator of your life. You make your life. You make your world. So do not go by time. Do not go by other people's advice on, you should wait to do this. Like, if it feels good, if it feels right, go ahead and do it.
Something that when we touched on that topic, it was like we felt like we were rushing at first. And we kind of mentioned it like, hey, like, are we taking things too fast? The typical conversation. And then we both kind of agreed like, yo, there are people that take their time and they still break up or get divorced.
This is true,
bro. There's no formula. Like, there's no formula to a successful relationship. So my answer to your question is whatever works for you and the person you meet. You have to get to know each other. You have to communicate and really like put everything out on the table. Yeah. Everything.
Yes.
How long did it take? How long did it take you guys to move in together?
I moved in like in February, so like 5 months.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a good time frame.
Yeah, 5 months.
Did he have a bad habit that you corrected right away?
None of us.
Did he leave the toilet seat up? No, you never fell in the toilet.
That's
all right.
That's all camera stuff.
I'm still trying to figure out what's the problem with leaving the toilet.
Because the women fall into the toilet.
When you need to pee and you don't realize it.
Yo.
This is exactly
Yo,
how
God
you will
forbid I
figure
leave
out what the problem is.
But
Next
the
time
same
you
way-
pee, when the seat up, turn around and sit down without bringing the seat down.
The
Let me know
same
what
way y'all
happens.
want us to put it down, why can't y'all just put it out?
The solution to that problem is always close the lid.
Yo, you're never gonna win that.
It's like you see a juice bottle and you finish the juice bottle and then you put the empty juice bottle back.
Like, what am I supposed to do with a sip?
Y'all don't put the empty juice bottle back?
No, it goes in the trash.
Fellas, just put the toilet seat down.
Thank you.
That's it.
But I'm serious. If you
Honestly,
keep the
though, we
seat
didn't have bad
covered,
habits. Any of
Good.
us. We didn't have
That
to
was smooth.
overcome something, and
That was
that
good
was just
upbringing.
for us. Again,
because your Dominican mom
Every-
beat the shit out of you. That's why.
every relationship is different. So figure those things out, before you move, because it could have gone left had we had like something really extreme about ourselves, but we didn't.
Right.
And I think not even. I think knowing Ed and I, we would have spoke about it and gotten through it.
Nice.
Well,
So
I have a question, right? So I go through this a lot, porque ustedes saben que yo estoy buenísimo, right? So
ándele. Splu, apaga el
I
micrófono,
thought we
Splu.
were gonna be honest on this show. Why do you keep lying?
No, y más ahora después la recorta que me dio él. Yo tengo 36 días y lo tuve que pagar para que no me siga jodiendo.
Tonight he can say that.
No, ahorita me ponen a dormir en el hall.
I got you.
Mami, voy para allá. No.
Cancer calling.
And my Inez and I are gonna get our hair cut there too.
You know, you guys are an attractive looking couple. Now, how are you? How are you guys dealing with this, right? Because I'm pretty sure there'll be people hitting you up, a female
in your
hitting you
DMs,
up, and vice versa. Dudes hitting her. So
I already know how he handled that. He's
how was
having
this,
a baby.
How was this handled, and what was the conversation had between y'all two? Because I'm pretty sure this was something that had to get cleared out, right?
Wait, like people DMing us?
Yeah, like people.
So, like, for example, I'm pretty sure, and you know, obviously, it's inevitable.
It's human.
And not only that.
I'm pretty sure women todavía te tiran tu vainita.
Yeah.
Knowing that you
Yes.
are still with a lady.
Testing the waters.
And
Yes.
vice versa.
Yo, look at her face. Like, I ain't know about that.
Like,
Yo, Splu, ten cuidado.
It doesn't really happen.
I feel like most people
because
respect
they
it.
They see the page and they're like, oh, wait a minute. In fact, they actually fall in love with us as a couple.
I'm telling y'all, that's one of my favorite things
But
about you.
I mean, people do like react to stories and shit
Like
like
little
that.
hard eyes,
eye,
but
we just
we
like
don't care about
scroll
those
by
things.
it. We
Yeah.
leave that in the request section.
Yeah.
So hard eyes don't mean anything? Hard eyes in pictures don't mean anything?
Not when you're in a beautiful relationship, it doesn't. No.
Oh, we spoke about.
But
remember?
if you're Splu,
no.
yes.
Well, he's talking about what's. It wasn't the hard eyes. We're talking about the different color
The
hearts.
different color hearts.
That's what
remember?
we're talking about. You can't throw a red heart on a woman's picture. You got to throw like a yellow one, a white one. That's what you didn't understand.
Oh my
What the
God.
hell?
We had a conversation.
Apparently there's
We had a whole
Ed is
conversation.
not allowed. No,
What is the difference?
Ed is not
between
allowed
A
to
random
put.
guy, right? A lady puts a picture and he puts a whole bunch of yellow hearts.
It's probably a creep. He has to
What
be
is
a
What?
the
creep.
difference between yellow hearts and red hearts?
Yellow means friendship.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but-
I wanna fuck.
But who cares, right? I feel like
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
What the
care.
heart meant.
Yeah, the heart definitely means I want to fuck.
For Sploo.
For me, if I see a girl putting
been
mad
doing it all
hearts,
along.
which hasn't happened, but if I was, I'd just be like, yo, like, is she your ex? No? Alright,
Alright.
whatever. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Get him.
Be like, you get her before I do.
So
Nah, but one thing I
mean-
have noticed between y'all two is that y'all communication is like something
Impeccable.
That has to be admired for real. Now, would y'all say that that's something that has gotten y'all this far? Because y'all both in the public eye. So, you know, like I'm pretty sure que te llega vaina and it's like, yo, hablamos de esto and vice versa. But I feel like as long as the communication is key, is overcoming anything. Would y'all agree with that?
100%. I mean,
But a little more than
Yeah.
communication.
I
It's
feel
work.
like projecting your future. Like you tell that person what it is that you want for your future really early on, and always remind them of it, right? And that's something we always do. We tell each other like, hey, in this amount of years, I want to own a house. I want to have a car. I want to be with my family. Like,
It's like we retouch on those topics here and there, you know, and it's not just about communication, but also comprehension, right?
Yes.
So if you don't understand what that person is saying, then you're just talking a whole lot of shit.
right.
So
I think something we do really good too is not like get mad over petty shit.
Dope.
I don't think I ever seen any of y'all, man.
I get mad at certain things.
No, porque tú
Not-
vives,
I don't know.
tú vives en el apocentro de ellos. Tú lo.
Yo estaba viviendo con esta gente casi una vez.
Like,
nah, I mean things happen, but it's
it's just having
not
patience.
an
Like,
argument. Yeah, it's never an argument. Like I've never had an argument with Ed.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like since I met her,
Hopefully not.
Who said that?
nah, we won't. Cause I feel like since I met her, like she has changed me into this person.
Yeah.
That is fucking
That's
beautiful.
love.
¡Viva
That's
las
love.
mujeres!
So Ed, real quick.
We
So,
know
she's
you're
so,
a part of the relationship.
so elaborate a
Ed,
little bit on how she's changed you, and then I'm gonna go to the next question. Elaborate a little bit on how she's changed you.
I mean, she's made me really empathetic now. Like,
Yeah.
because I used to ask her like, how don't you get mad? Like, I just told you this, and she used to say like, well, that's not you now. Or, like, she was just really understanding about it.
Right.
And I would ask her like, how do you become that way? And she would literally tell me like,
Dope.
you just gotta understand that everybody's human. Like, and I would
Dope.
listen.
That's dope.
That's awesome, yo. That's what's up.
Yeah. In case you didn't hear it, Jay off the mic said, "That's my mom." Yo, we gotta interview Jay alone one day. A whole
His own
interview.
interview.
We need Jay's schedule.
Yeah.
So we know when to meet.
So moving
Three
along,
after two.
you guys are expecting a child together, a baby boy, I'm assuming, and you guys are engaged as well. And Gender Blender's invited to the wedding. No, I'm kidding. No, so tell us. So you're excited? It's a boy, right? So how do you feel? Like what's your emotion being a first-time
I'm
dad?
excited. I mean, honestly, sometimes I get really like anxious.
Right.
And I get nervous.
You're gonna be good. You'll be alright.
I think so.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
I think so, but I guess it's just the fear of like not knowing, you know.
And guess
like,
what? You have practice with Jay, so you gotta
right,
give him
right,
credit for
right.
that.
And he
It-
gives me a run for my money. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Nah, he's good. He's good. But yeah, I'm excited. But whenever I do get scared, I ask her like, cause it helps that she had a baby before. Cause
Yeah.
I ask her like, yo, what are we gonna do if we run out of diapers?
Yeah.
She puts me on. Yeah.
So now that you guys are gonna have a baby, Gender Blender wants to give you a little something. We made a little gift basket for you guys. So Sploo's gonna bring it right over. Yeah.
The bottle girl, the bottle girl. Thank you guys so much.
So yes,
Thank you, thank you. Thank
so
you
we
guys.
do wish you a very happy labor. When are you due? When's the
In
due date?
late December.
Oh, it's gonna be a Christmas baby.
Christmas baby, yeah.
Yes. So where can they find you on Instagram? Give your handles real quick.
So me, I am Aleidy. That's IAMALEIDY.
And I'm Yo Ed, YOO_EDD.
And you know damn well, Ed. And what can we? I know your son got an Instagram.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you gotta get yo.
Jerry's on Instagram.
Jay, come, you say it.
What's your Instagram, Jay?
Hey, Jay, let him know that Instagram.
That boy Jeriel. THATJARIEL.
That's it. That's it.
Say,
You
spell
forgot
it.
the boy.
Spell it one more time, because I'm putting it on the chat.
Boy Jerriel.
That boy Jeriel. THATBOYJARIEL.
Yeah!
You gotta shorten that name a little bit.
Yeah.
So just to finish it off, what's in the future plans for you guys?
Yes.
So, and this is to both of y'all, right? Two questions.
Besides being parents
Right?
and new parents
So
again.
what's in the future for Lady? What's in the future for Ed? And what's in the future for Lady and Ed?
Yeah, good question.
He's gonna cut my hair tomorrow.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah, look.
In the future for Lady, I'm focusing on trying to bake stuff now. I caught like a really big interest in baking.
Nice.
That's
And
aside
she's
from
good.
Instagram.
Baking soda. I got
Yeah,
baking soda.
no,
baking soda.
don't start, Split. I'm not baking that for
No,
you.
She ain't talking edibles, bro. She ain't talking edibles.
Yeah, I don't know. After this, after I give birth, I kind of don't want to go back to like a regular job. So hopefully I can
Right.
pick up on a skill that can make me some money.
And when you get that business up and running, come back here and promote the shit out of
I
it.
will bring you guys a cake.
Nice.
No. When I get good, okay?
No, mañana yo paso por allá.
No,
Go ahead,
him
babe.
as a testing guinea pig. Just give him everything until something.
Yeah.
And what about Ed?
I mean, she's also doing real estate
Oh,
now.
I was
We
gonna
just-
say
Oh,
that's what
nice,
we're both doing.
nice.
So that's
We
in
both-
the future for both of us.
Yeah,
There's
we
money
both-
in that. There's
We're
money.
both trying to get certified now.
Yeah.
We just started studying for it.
So y'all growing together. That's dope.
Yeah.
They building together. That's what's up.
Yeah, and
Pretty much it. Everything else is on the wraps. Y'all got little projects y'all want to talk
Oh,
about.
we
I
do.
get
We
it. I get it.
eventually want to move out of New York in the near future. So
Ah.
we'll be moving somewhere warm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. We don't know
Vamos pa'
yet.
Florida.
Yo, everybody goes to Florida to solve their problem.
Tell me when you get there. Give me a job.
So, Ed, you know damn well I'm not gonna let you go before you give me one of those grandfather jokes that
Which
you did
one?
on stage.
Oh, shit.
So we're gonna go. Everybody, give it up for the comedic stylist of Yo!
You know damn well you gotta give me my 2 shots of Henny if you want me to perform.
Bueno, te lo debo.
Alright, I'm gonna say it really quickly.
Alright.
So, había una viejita, ¿verdad? Que ella tenía tro de pollo in her yard. And she used to take care of them. So much so that she stopped going to church. So, un día el padre llegó a la casa de ella y le dijo, ¿y por qué tú no estás yendo a la iglesia? Y ella dijo, ay, porque ¿quién me va a cuidar los pollitos? Y the priest was like, bueno, mi doña, Dios te va a cuidar tu pollito. So, la doña was like, ¿es verdad? She said,
Sí.
So, la doña was like, está bien, este domingo yo voy para la iglesia. She goes to church on Sunday. And she goes, she sits down, she's ready. The priest goes, buen día, Dios está aquí con nosotros.
Oh.
Y la viejita se ve, ¿y quién me está cuidando los pollitos?
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, a big round of applause to Yo, Ed, and the lady. And before we bring it to Sploo's News real quick, ladies and gentlemen, on October 16th, Thursday, we will announce the winner on who's going to join us on our private dinner for the anniversary. We're having a private anniversary
We're
dinner.
gonna be here for a year, making
It's
you
going to
guys
be a
happy
year.
and
We're
little
going to
bit
have
crazy.
a private dinner. So we're going to come back with Sploo's story time to wrap up the show. DJ Dolby, take us out. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for Lady and Ed. We got DJ Dolby on the ones and twos. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. We got story time with Blue coming up. We're gonna wrap up the show, so stay right there. Don't go anywhere. Gender Blender, Lo Máximo Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's the end of the show, and you already know what that means.
Ay, Dios mío.
It is story time.
Me van a dejar.
With Blue.
Ay. Nos fuimos. Se encendió esta vaina.
Karina, he missed you last week, so.
Hey.
So Splu, tell us what you got for us, my man.
Hey, yo, I got a story for y'all, man. I got a real life story.
Short and sweet?
It's not short and sweet.
Oh, okay.
Is it true?
Long and sweet. So, so, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna start working out.
That makes
start working out. I'm gonna get brolic and I'm gonna get muscles because I just went through a situation, bro. I might be even embarrassed to talk about this. This is a story time with Splu, so I am gonna take advantage of this time and tell my story.
Yes.
There you go.
How you doing, guys?
Please
There
do.
you go.
Please
So, the other day I'm with my mom. Shout out to my mom, Mommy Lucia. Right?
Lucia was already on
and
the
my mom, we in the supermarket, and my mom opened the door. My mom opened the car door, very gangster, like just opened it, boom, hits the car that's next to me. I heard it, but I ignored it.
I mean, mother.
Right?
As
Because
you
it's
should.
not my car. I
As
don't
you
care.
should. Mhm.
Right? I looked to see how my door was, but right? Nonetheless, everything good. Now, I get on my phone, I'm editing a video or some shit, and I hear my mom arguing with someone. Now my mom's English is not so good, so
It's not very good looking.
all I'm hearing is, vaya, you pussy, vaya para allá, usted.
Oh my God, we should have
So-
been there.
She
So
totally
now
wearing those
I'm like, oh, and I see the commotion because my mom, she's real like hiperativa, so she's like, ¿qué? ¿Qué lo que tú haces? Maldito moreno, diablo, eh? So I'm like, all right, my mom about to throw down. So naturally, como hijo, right?
You go into defense mode.
I'm like, nigga, I'm ready.
Con mi
You know
mamá
what I'm
no.
saying? What? My mom?
Tú
You
estás
about to
loco.
get rocked, right? It's over. Like, ain't no question about it. Lo más sagrado.
Yeah.
So now I hear my mom, right? Like I get out the car, I'm getting ready, pumping up my chest. I did a few push-ups, you know, just to get ready. I gotta look buff, man. I can't go in there and get con hambre. Yo, my mom is arguing. All I hear my mom is, you pussy. I got my son. He here right now, ain't So I'm like, oh, it's over. Like
did
you
more
already
push-ups.
know. You hear that? It's going down. Boom. I go around the car, and as I'm getting around the car, the dude is getting out the car. Now, it just felt like when he was coming out the car, he just never stopped. Just
It was.
so now my mom is still, because esta la vaina, right? Like my mom, she's so protected by me. She feels my son got me. Now she's arguing with this giant. ¿Qué? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres? ¿Tú quieres que el hijo mío te parte la boca a ti?
So wait a minute. So from a scale, so 1 to Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille, él le quedaba enano. Shaquille was Kevin Hart to this guy.
Damn.
Right?
Oh,
So
shit.
now my mom is still
Pluto,
arguing
people.
and she going, no, get my son, bust you in your face. Eh.
Can you reach his face?
No, yo lo que estoy pensando, ¿a dónde venden una escalera para yo poder, aunque sea, hablar con él de cara a cara? Yo-
O por lo menos tirarte en el bumper del otro carro
no,
y
oye,
Super Saiyajin.
doblado yo estaba como quiera, porque desde que él salió del carro, ya yo, hasta la boya yo la tenía temblosa. So, my mom was arguing with him, and now he looks at me. He's like, "What?" I was like, "Nothing, man. I ain't got nothing.
Dude, she
I ain't got no
crazy.
problems.
This
I don't want no problems. I just came over here because obviously there's a woman in distress. You know."
You were like, it's my door's
"Oh,
fault.
she over here saying that's your mom. That's not my mother." I'm like, I don't know who this lady
Know
is.
she is.
La negó.
Yo, y'all don't understand how big this man was. And then he had a voice that was scary. Like, when he was like, who you? Nobody. I'm nobody here, bro. I was just
I just
walking
heard
by.
some screaming.
I seen a woman in distress, bro. Like, I was just, are y'all good? Like, so my mom is like, yeah, no, that's my song. Luis, dale, coño. I'm like, espérate. Que tú te metiste en este lío tú sola. Oíste. Tú sola. A mí tú no me vas a involucrar.
Fight
So-
your
Ay,
battles.
Dios mío.
Now some other guy come, right? Like some other man. He feels like I'm not doing anything.
Because
So
you
he's
weren't.
like, vaya de ahí, buen mierda. ¿Qué? Don't do a man like that. Nigga slapped him. Bam! Into the concrete. So now the guy is just like flat, a pancake. And I'm like, mami, tú estás viendo lo que ese hombre le hizo a ese otro hombre. Tú quieres que yo me faje con él. Again, I repeated it. Sin embargo, let me keep telling y'all. So my mom kept arguing with the dude. Now the nigga's like, I'm ready to hit my mom's.
Your
And
mom
I'm
is
just
very
like,
spirited, isn't she?
yeah, my mom is just like, no, because my son is here. I was like, lady, like, stop calling me your son, because la pecosa se me va a pegar a mí. Suéltame de eso, te voy a ayudar, pero vamos a ayudarnos los dos. Right? Boom, long story short, you know, I was scared. And I realized that I didn't feel sure of myself because I didn't have no muscles. You know what I mean? Because there was people like Mighty Mouse. I don't know if y'all remember Mighty Mouse.
I love
Mighty Mouse
That's
was
my
a
nigga.
little mouse, pero no le tenía miedo a nadie, my nigga. Why?
Damn, I
Because as
see
soon
that.
as he used to come out with the little... Nigga, ain't nobody's fucking with Mighty Mouse, nigga. What you think, Kevin Hart going to the gym for no reason, nigga? He needs some muscle.
He really is.
He's little.
He brolic. So, just to finish off, mami, te quiero, te adoro.
Pero te pasaste.
But you gotta stop
you
picking
know,
fights.
next time no me esté involucrando en lío así, porque que
What
tú
happened to
no
Green
puedes
Giant?
discutir con
O
un
que se
craquero.
dé cuenta
Tanto
con
viejo-
quién es que está buscando el lío.
Sí, porque yo me tiro el lío.
Claro.
Pero yo no me iba a tirar ese lío. ¿Tú me entiendes? No, y lo lindo es que yo estoy tratando de calmarla a ella y el tigre me dice a mí, shut up. Yo me callé.
Y ella siguió.
Yo me callé porque yo no tenía más nada que hablar. No fue porque él me lo dijo.
You just knew better.
Pero,
'cause
yeah,
you
I
knew.
was like,
You
I'm
done
not,
talking anyway.
it's not even
Yeah.
my problem.
Yo, shout out
I
to
was
that
tired.
guy. Yo,
I was
I have
tired
a
anyway.
special shout out. Shout out to the guy that didn't beat the shit out of Splu.
Y who
Thank
said he
you.
didn't hit me? Nigga, me dio una pecosa que rodé con 4 carros.
Oh,
nigga.
you no mention that.
Tú
Yeah.
no dijiste eso.
No, me dieron durísimo. Pero yo me quedé dado because yo sabía que ese lío yo lo tenía perdido.
Yo me quedé down.
So,
Bueno.
he
Tú
hit
no
me.
cuentas con nadie.
And well, the thing is that after a while, he was holding me back because I was about to hit my mom. I'm like, tú me
How you
metiste en
get
este
me into
maldito
this
lío a mí. And now he holding me back. Like, bro, it's not even that serious, my nigga. Nah, let me go.
moms, yo.
That's
your
bitch.
mom,
Like, she got me in this shit. Yo.
You need a hug? You need a hug?
Nah, he hugged me. He hugged me at the end because he felt bad for me.
He
my
carried
nigga.
you.
After he helped me pick up my teeth and my ears and shit.
He put you in his
carried
pocket.
you.
Yo, he was a nice guy. He put my teeth back
He was a
in.
nice guy.
He put
That is
my
a nice
yo,
little bag.
Yo,
That's your brother. That's not even that's your brother.
no. After he put me back together, my nigga. I was a Lego piece. He hit me so hard, my
Lego.
nigga.
El
El
Lego,
hombro lo
Lego.
encontré allí. My lungs were somewhere else, but
Well, we're glad that he was there to
Lego.
put you back together.
no, yo, he was. I know he did it because of my mom. Like that's why I'm mad because it was like it wasn't even my fault. Like I didn't deserve to get hit. My
Gracias,
mom,
Lucia.
my
Gracias,
mom
Lucia.
should have got hit.
Gracias,
But
Lucia.
sabe que la madre sagrada, imagínate. Que,
Yo, I'm happy you here, those blues.
Quita
Blue,
la-
we are happy
Yo.
that you are here. You
Hey,
are
yo.
here in one piece.
Le-
I ain't that happy.
well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's my story. I'm glad I survived. I'm definitely a COVID-19 survivor and a parking lot beat-up survivor, thanks to Lucia Núñez.
Lucia is the gender blended mom, so you can't be picking on her.
Lucia Núñez me dieron una golpeada que todavía tengo un oído que no puedo oír bien, ¿oíste?
It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for tuning in today. It was definitely a dope show.
So we have our anniversary dinner coming
Yes.
up.
Oh,
Yes,
this,
yes.
that's coming up.
Yes,
We're gonna
November.
announce the winner. We're gonna announce the winner on October 16th. Again, October 16th, we're gonna announce the winner.
It'll be
live
out
from
of the
chat.
live chat from that show.
Yes, we're gonna take a picture. We're gonna do the whole promo and all that good stuff. But
And-
again, if you're chosen to do this dinner with us, you're not gonna pay for anything. We're gonna cover the tab. Pero no se pasen tampoco. No se
Sí,
pasen.
porque si no le decimos que no lo conocemos,
Bueno,
le ponemos
yo nada más
pega.
voy a comprarle papa y agua a la persona que
Blue nada más
vaya.
sabe brindar unas harturas de agua con papas fritas.
Muchas alturas de papa que te diste.
Pero te llenaste, te llenaste.
Estaban muy buenas las papas. Porque
Ah.
has the best.
Ey, yo,
Ladies and
Dolby.
gentlemen,
Sácame de aquí para yo salir bailando de aquí, por favor.
Ay.
Ay, señores. Señores, ahora a mí me han puesto una canción que a mí lo que me da con bailar es. Y esta cinturita de mono que yo tengo. Karina.
Muñeco para allá. Muñeco para aquí.
ladies and gentlemen, this is Gender Blender on Lo Máximo Production Studios. Tune in next Thursday for the live Showbiz show on Thursday night. We got content. Ladies and gentlemen, ahí está Blue con su loquera.
Con sus pantalones que se le están cayendo.
Gender Blender a Lo Máximo Production. Yes. Order whatever you want. Harlem Wine Room got the best food in Hamilton Heights.
You can give us
Whatever I
on
want.
menu.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
So I want the Harlem skirt steak.
Okay, good
And for
choice.
appetizers, the artisanal cheese board.
That sounds good.
Oh my God, that steak sounds so good. I'm gonna have the Harlem skirt
No,
steak.
she's gonna have some french fries.
But I want steak.
No, mami, listen. Oye, unas alturas de papa, eso cae bacano. Unas alturas de papa con un vasito de agua.
No.
Oye,
I want steak.
Mami, mira. En debe de comer eso, porque tú no comemos una ensaladita. Mira esa ensalada que
I'm
buena
sorry.
se ve.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're gonna call me
Es lo
fat?
que estoy diciendo. Que
No,
tú
I don't want a salad. I want steak.
The wine that I want to drink is Moscato.
You want some Moscato?
Wow, yo no quiero moquito en ninguno de mis tragos.